Hey there, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. It's Maggie. This is Moon Directed. Welcome to the channel. Here we work with the energy to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward the most positive way possible. I have a couple of announcements that I just want to get out of the way real quick. I want to thank you so much for all of your support and guidance and help this year. It's just been really amazing, and so I want to thank you for that. So thank you for the comments, the likes, the shares, the subscribes. If you're a subscriber and you hit the notification bell, you will be notified when I upload videos, which I did this morning. This is Sunday morning right now while I'm recording this, the 20th. So the month of Capricorn videos are out, and I will put a link for it below in the description box for you. And then also on Monday nights I do Moon Day Night Live. It's from 7:30 to 9 p.m. on Mondays. And so on the 21st we're going to take a look at what's going on with the energy of the solstice for you. We'll pull a couple cards for that and for each sign, and then there's usually about 30 minutes where I get to talk to everybody and pull cards for you, so it's like a personalized reading. And then on the 28th, pretty exciting, I'm going to pull cards for the health, wealth, love, and destiny. So come and join me for those, and you can have an opportunity to get your own private cards pulled. And I will stay as late as I can that night. I usually close it off at 9, but we'll see what we can do with my energy. So I do want to announce that I am starting a course that is starting January 9th. It'll run through June 19th. It is on Saturdays, and but you can, if you can't make the time, you could still get the email with the Zoom call in it. So it is about discovering your destiny, understanding your chart and the cycles that you have gone through and why you chose to be here at this time. And so if you would like to join for that, it's very affordable. There is a video to explain it on the community tab on my community page. So let's get into what's going on for this week. We're going to cover this solstice energy because it is tomorrow. Well, as you're watching this today, it is December 21st. The sun moved into Capricorn at 5:02 a.m., officially making it Capricorn season, officially saying, hey, guess what? We're going to make it to 2021. And then this will run through Sunday the 27th. Okay, so we're going to kind of wrap up the year here, and next week then we'll launch into the next year. And so I wanted to pull some cards for that, but first I want to recognize that today at 1:21 p.m. there's the great conjunction that everybody's talking about of Jupiter conjuncting with Saturn in Aquarius, right there, right around 0 degrees. So it's super high potent energy, and it is a change maker. It is a revolutionary, rebellious change maker. Aquarius, you're going, what? You know what's funny is I let Spirit pick who I'm going to talk to first, and they picked you. And all of a sudden I realized why. Because we are walking into the age of Aquarius today on the 21st. We're walking in. Like, now it's time to start building the road through to get to the other side. And the age of Aquarius is about breaking down the old structures and creating a new paradigm and shifting and higher and raising our energy and our vibration. And who's leading the way? It'll be you. It will be you. So to pull some energy for this great connection, I pulled the Sacred Rebel. I love that this is the card that you have. I love this. Oh my gosh. You have 32. 3 plus 2 is 5. So that's all about change. It says have faith in the process. So Aquarius, I think that this is I think there's a need to remind you that this will be a marathon and not a sprint, and that all the changes that you want to make all at once and you bring them all in and we're going to fix everything is not going to happen like that. First, it's going to be very much like, I was just listening to Bruce Lipton this morning. He was talking about how he's a Dr. Bruce Lipton, I should say. He's a scientist. But he was talking about how a caterpillar will, when it breaks down into all of the little pieces and the parts of it, is a lot like the world right now. If each individual cell is each person in this world, and we have digested the world like the caterpillar digests the leaves on the milkweed plant, we're running out of resources, and we have over consumed, right? And so taking that energy, and now we can't grow anymore. And so there is a culling, an ending, and a need to break everything down. And so all the cells are hanging out there now in the cocoon, 2020, going, okay, and it looks like chaos and nobody knows what to do, but there are imaginary, what do they call them? Oh, I meant to write that down. Imagination cells or something like that. But anyways, it is the cells that have the vision for the future. That's you. That's you. That's your job. That's why you're here. That's why you incarnated as an Aquarius. You said, hey, I have this vision. So the thing is in order to herd the cats, to create the order out of chaos, and Saturn is a co-ruler of your sign, and Saturn is there for the next 3 years, 2.5 years, you are going to have help in leading the way, but you're going to have to be patient with the process. First, we got to become the goop. And we're not in the goop yet. We're still over consuming. So we haven't gotten into the cocoon yet. So have patience for the process. You're not wrong. You're just a little ahead of everybody else. Okay? So have patience for the process. So because the sun is moving into Capricorn, I wanted to pull you a card, but you got two for the energy of Capricorn. Capricorn is about leadership. Capricorn is about manifesting in the 3D world and career and bringing that all in. And so what were your superpowers? And so you have, I love this, you have the muse. I inspire and I am inspired. Have patience for the process, Capricorn. First off, I wanted to say that. But this is your superpower. I am inspired and I inspire. This is you using your intuition and your idealism and to create and to inspire others to create. And then across the zodiac from you, reaching across the zodiac, which I keep seeing that theme showing up so much in the readings I did yesterday that are out today for the monthly. So for the month of Capricorn, that doesn't surprise me that you also have this energy of reaching across the zodiac to your, so it's kind of like any sign across the zodiac are the strengths that you need to pull in. And so across the zodiac from you have Leo, the king, the leader. They lead very creatively, but they attract and bring people in. And so maybe there's a lesson in this, that you inspire people, you bring them in, you encourage them to be a part of the program. Having a little trouble with, hold on, let me see if I can fix this. Having a little trouble with when when my neighbor gets on his Android 5G phone, it messes up my stuff. And there's nothing I can do about it. He's here and I'm here, and so we're gonna have to work our way through it. So reaching across, and it says the king, I powerfully lead my mission. And you do it by inspiring. And so this energy of Saturn and Jupiter is revolutionary. But maybe there's a way you can be revolutionary in which you are a leader and you inspire that brings better results. It's a possibility. Keep it in mind. All right, let's get into the week ahead. I'm sorry, because I can tell that you can see that the video doesn't line up with the audio. Okay, so we start off the week with the moon, and I really like to cover the moon because the moon is how you feel, and how you feel really is your experience, right? So we start off on Monday with that moon in Pisces, and so really feeling our feels on this energy of empowerment and revolution and change, and really noticing that, and so kind of taking a look at it and assessing the situation and figuring out who we are and where we are and where do we want to go with this, right? It is this first quarter moon, right? It's understanding that this is where we want to go, and what do we want to do with that, and how do we get there. At 5:32 p.m. the moon is going to move into Aries. When the moon moves into Aries, this sets up some really interesting energies. It's going to square off with the sun in Capricorn and Mercury in Capricorn. And so, it can be a little tense. It can trigger some things, but it's in great aspect to Saturn and Jupiter now that are in Aquarius. And so in order to, assess and see the way forward, this is you finding the path and assessing where you want to go. And then there's discernment. So that's the energy of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You have the battling of the blues. Take steps toward positive change. Okay? So this have faith with the process is super important. It is a necessity. Don't be discouraged. Inspire yourself. Be inspired by others around you that you see doing things, saying things, working toward it, and understanding that it is a marathon. And I think if you can understand, okay, I can't change things overnight, but I can change this today. And maybe what this is today that I change is my attitude of impatience. Because even though you can see what's happening, right now the world is still over-consuming, and it is not ready for you to organize it yet. It's not the soup and goop inside of the cocoon yet. And even though 2020 kind of got some of us in the cocoon, I don't think we're quite there yet because people are still over-consuming. But I think people are recognizing this isn't right. This isn't right. This isn't what we want to do with that. So there's going to be a real need for you to dig deep for the solutions that you're seeking. So seek them inside first. Find the peace in the sureness inside of you. The assuredness, however you say that. What I'm seeing is a horse going up like a mountainside, but it has to pick its way through there, and you have to kind of test and see, can I put my weight down here, and are the stones going to crumble underneath me, or is it sure footing? That's what it looks like to me right now. And so I kind of feel like that's where you're at. And so don't be discouraged, and please don't let your fears overwhelm you. When you let your fears overwhelm you, the hormones that are released in your body create the atmosphere that you live in, your blood. So positive endorphins, serotonin, those happy chemicals, allowing your brain to manifest those by creating these healthy boundaries around yourself, where you protect yourself, you insulate yourself from the negativity of the world, and you allow yourself to feel the self-love, you allow yourself to feel the love of the universe, you allow yourself to feel love for the universe, for the planet, and allow yourself to fall in love with that energy so that you could keep the positive vibes. So whatever you need to do to create that safety bubble around you over the next few days. Christmas Eve is the 24th, and that's when the moon moves into Taurus. It moves in at 5:55 a.m. Fives are about change. That's a lot of frickin' change. And Uranus, that rules your sign, is in Taurus currently. So change. The earth is going to change. We're not going back to 2019. I don't know where we're going. I think you have a better clue of that than I do. But it's happening, and you're going to lead the way. So lead the way with grace and peace and inner truth and knowing, and be the force that people want to follow. I think that helps. So try to focus on that energy as you work through the holidays. There's a lot of energetic peace in the planets, which is really nice for the holidays, because we have Christmas. So Merry Christmas to those of you that celebrate on the 25th. We've got Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa to those of you that celebrate that on the 26th. And Boxing Day. So to my neighbors to the north and in the UK, my friends, happy Boxing Day. So what's really nice is that with the moon in Taurus, there's this calm and there's this peace and there's this opportunity to just kind of take a deep breath. So, interesting. All right, so the energy for this, you have for guidance, you have hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or a memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we become free. So there's a need to kind of go in, to pull our energy in a little bit and gather our willpower and our strength from within. There's something inside of you that you need to know. And you have Wait for Winter, which, by the way, starts today. During the colder winter months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heart-filled wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. I want to say when I saw this, though, it felt like next winter. But that seems silly because we're talking about this week. So, for those of you in the Southern Hemisphere, it could be coming up at the next solstice. For you in the Northern Hemisphere, I think it is a division. Some of you, you're going to, by delving into your hidden depths, be able to claim your power, claim your dreams, state your intention. Use this energy of the solstice as you would a new moon. And say, I am creating whatever it is that you want to create. I am the manifester of my life. And I choose to manifest this, whatever that is, right? So, Wait for Winter. Possibly things are going to happen a little faster. I got to tell you, though, the energy is such that I actually don't think things are really going to get moving until we have the new moon in Aquarius. And that happens on February 11th. 2021. So that's still winter. So, I mean, it's still in the winter season. I just don't think that right now that everything's moving that fast. And there's a lot of reasons for that. There's a big freaking energy that's going to happen on January 20th that really sets some stuff up. The revolution is going to be in full swing. So, over the next 3 months, what do you really want to create, and what are you going to focus on? Because what you focus on is what you're going to manifest. And see, she's got a butterfly, which is so interesting considering what we're talking about on her head. What do you want to manifest for yourself? Where do you want to go with this? There's a bunch of things to choose from. Choosing what's in the best and the highest good of all. Okay, Spirit just said you catch more flies with honey. You have the power of words. You have the power to use your words. Like, you guys can rapid fire better than almost anybody I know. And Gemini is going, oh, no, that's us. No, I think it's Aquarius, but it would be an interesting competition to watch as long as I'm not on the receiving end. Choosing wisely how to inspire. How do you want to inspire? Does action need to be taken? Yes, but what is the engine that gets action to happen? It's inspiration. And your superpower is inspiration and leadership. Pretty cool. A lot of responsibility. Very impressed with you for taking on this task. All right, here we go. The moon moves into Gemini 6:33 p.m. on the 26th. So it'll be there on Sunday. The moon is going to be in a really odd little angle with Mercury. So Mercury rules Gemini, fellow air sign, all this energy, but Mercury's up there in Capricorn going, these are the rules. Gemini's like, but the North Node is in Gemini and I'm looking to the future, but these are the rules. How are you going to have this conversation so that it's productive, right? So there's an opportunity that things could be really triggering in conversation. So kind of think out ahead of time. Take a deep breath, even in that moment, that pause breath, air, right? It's an air sign. It's the way to go. So you take that deep breath. pause before you respond as opposed to reacting. And then you'll be where you need to be, because it's not like you don't have something important to say. You do. Because the card you have for that is the dragons. Slay them all. I do want to say, I hate that phrase, because I find the dragons to be wise and powerful and protective, and they're the ones that are destroying the negative energy. So when you look at this card, I want you to think that you are being supported by the dragons, and what you're really doing is going to battle against the negative energies on this planet, and the negative energies are not coming from the dragons. Okay, so kind of keep that in mind. And you have the mural. Be your own first priority. And so I really want to caution you that while you've got all this wisdom and knowledge and vision, you have vision and you know what needs to happen. And look, she's painting her castle. You have vision of what you want to create. It says be your own first priority, and part of that is creating the paradigm that you came here with the vision of to create. Right? It's important to do that, how you choose to do that. And at the same time, take care of yourself. You know, not every battle, even though it's to slay them all, not every battle has to be only you, right? You have a team of support with the dragons. So invite in cooperation. All right? You guys, I mean, this is a really powerful reading. No wonder we started with you guys. I thought this was going to be simple this week. It's not. It's kind of intense. I also want to encourage you, because when I was asking what kind of a message overall should I be passing on, one of them was trust your intuition. Okay, and you have great intuition, and also connecting with music. And so using the music to allow you to feel in a higher vibrational energy, when that will help you battle these blues, they're saying. And also Saint Michael is here to protect you. He works with the dragons, so you're cool. lots of protection and energy there, and so choose your battle wisely. All right, inspire, lead, and you will be more successful than you can possibly imagine. All right, well, Happy New Year to you. Actually, that's not until next week, but in case I don't see you, and I do invite you to come and check out Monday Night Live, 7:30 to 9 p.m. I am going to get that wrong on something, and then people are going to be like, where were you? Okay, so 7:30 to 9 p.m. on Mondays, and check out Discovering Your Destiny. We are going to get into your charts, and we're going to look at where things are placed, and your destiny is mapped out in your astrological chart, and then we're going to learn how to use the energy cycles to manifest what you came here, what's in your chart. So it'll be kind of fun. So come and join me. Check that out. It's on the community page. You guys take good care, and I hopefully will see you tonight. If not, I will connect with you soon.